corrupt and charge her.
I could have fired a warning shot in a year.
No warning shot that we fired. No warning shot that we fired.
We only have say so many things.
So many other options, yes.
Yeah.
Because they could have drove her down and block her with the Jeep. There's so many different ways.
There was no need to fire. There was no need to discharge or use.
No, but I just say.
Pepper spray.
I am just saying. Well, okay, if you finish, but I just say. If you even want to use your gun, and there is I give one next one there are so many different things where this man could have do without being using
and
faith,
they all carry
lethal,
pepper spray. They all carry pepper spray when they're going out.
Carry
high caliber, high volume pepper.
The thing I'm saying, I am not against the police. It's just the indisciplined way of how they are dealing with things, because I believe in law and order. All right? Jamaica, I think that Jamaica prison system need to revamp that old type of prison system and build proper prison now. David Cameron came here. Cameron came here in the 90s under the JLP government and promised us a top of the line prison. And this same government refused.
No, 90s. 2016.
No, man, sir.
2016,
sorry, man. I missed the man.
And Julius, right? I don't want the money to build a prison. Opportunity then we give it. I mean, here see man Julius come and tell we say, him clear off the land, I send catching when farmer then the pan. Say a PPP, public and private partnership, we build the same prison.
Right?
Okay.
And Great Britain are giving them a up top of the line prison for reform people, Now the crime get out of hand, right? Because of them again, corruption. Corruption make crime get out of hand. Now you use the police now to unalive innocent. I am not saying, these two young boys that they unalive in St. Anne, I'm not going to say that they're angel, but it's the way
every man my angel.
Approach it.
I
hear the voice note. Days before them unalive youth. What the youth say? A reason why I'm bridging. Brother, when me listen to that voice note there, I say I can't find it. Bro, when me listen to that voice note there, I know them are youth and no badness.
When I youth them, let's say we say base power system say my criminal. We are going to ask one set of question. Before you go to a farmer, you have to do a police report? Record.
Yeah, man, after.
How you get a clean police record? When did you identify some criminal? When it was reported, when it was charged, that was station and field.
And police record give a thorough
check of everywhere outside and inside of Jamaica. When that was done.
Well, listen to that video here real quick. Listen to this, okay.
When that was done.
Hold on.
Related to youth, because most youth really also don't have the type of conversation with the lead. At the end of the day, I'm just saying, no, brother, because, pretty out there, so much police, how much young youth in police want to kill off, brother. And it's not like, say, all of them are criminal. Right time, they're the wrong place at the wrong time, mistaken identity or type of fuck lead. The police say, not wrong to kill off man, them so something, no, bro. And it's not like, say, when them kill off you, them, and people bar for justice, that can't buy us. Related to youth.
I'm going to talk to one of them bridging, so I want to last voice note with him. I'm going to say,
that conscious thinking, that sound like somebody a criminal.
And I say, me related to youth. Me not going to have them type of conversation with anybody. Because what? The stigma with Jamaica bring, if I say certain thing, people are going to probably say, oh, you're informer, you're this or you're that.
But your part, that funny part of the story. Somebody attacked to the baby, and the baby said, then put daddy over this and go, pow, pow. A 2-year-old baby.
And I think they're going to grow up.
All right.
Years from now, she can explain herself better.
So if a baby see that and can identify that, how no me listen to them mad people that tell us, say, him man ain't this. The only reason why we have them conversation so loud today. Few days ago, the 100 already before Bujo was all criminal. But through Malawuford contact and the public pressure, no, it is too much now. In the community say too much. Jeff said too much. Social media said too much. It's just because he hit the door now. The human never 2 weeks ago. And the human now. Supporters of Prime Minister Van and Ban. Me not say I man support or not. But if the people do not, why you get rid of people? Get rid of our man no means yourself crime, you know. Jamaica have a solving rate of 46%, you know. So that means every crime I committed, you know, a 46% I solve, you know. 54% of criminal them still out there on the panel, you know. No, you say crimes, I know my sister, you know, starting said. Can't go where they go trick. And a contemporary force and get the data from any court system. So it's either 3 of them are lie together or one of the 3 of them are lie. Or a combination of them are lie. But at that Justice Sykes report say, and at that starting put out, and at that JCF recorder say. So who are telling lie? I joke in them, bro, we can't support them madness. So Emmanuel say, if you go steal, if you steal. In this juncture, if you see Buju turn away from a man, and Buju then go steal, if you steal, and Buju is no longer among the living. What happened to all me and you?
So Alvaro, let me ask you a serious question.
Hold on, 1 minute there, Sir Excellence. Swans, we can't have you in the box so long and not give you a chat off a line unless you're in the box by a mistake. Swans, you're there for a while. 5 minutes, 5 seconds. I can assume you're here by a mistake and remove you from the box. All right, Sir Excellence, you can continue.
You know one thing I'm glad about? He chose to utilize.
Sir Excellence, well, I don't know, man. Some of the time you're too timely with your words, you know. You take up more time, you know, man.
I am happy. He chose to utilize his handpiece or his side piece versus utilizing that 16 or AR-15, which he would have
More
carried.
people are get damaged, man. Kind of spray fall about that place.
All right. That's all I'm saying. I'm really happy he made that conscious
No, me
choice.
really sad to say, but me happy say more people get damaged. I could have caused bigger
Because
impact.
if he had utilized that high power, that would have flown through and other people get serious damage. I am scared to go to Jamaica and go someplace. Peace Method living in my house. I'm a criminal.
They come like gangsters, they go like gangsters supposed to better right down that police.
Right now in Jamaica.
You understand? And what we are watching news, a police that can't set a man from backwalk. And the man jump out of van. Boom, jump out of van. Look how they
Right
take out
now.
the lady get shot. The lady must be no longer among the living. No. Because we see many people get shot and still there. No. Look how they throw you, man.
Alvaro,
and jump and take a throw him up. I say, yo, like,
just
bro,
to it and
like,
every lady was like, I don't know
bro,
this, you know.
bro, it's part of funny. Me say, 2
Let
things
me
they
ask you a
use marketing
question.
excellence. You see, producer when they say carrying I send anything them. We go over TikTok and see one man when me know post a video. And 80% I comment that them are ladies. They say, I'm bastard. Lead that thing that custom go and they see the type of thing them. Woman me I talk about, you know. All me have is a boy, I'm mad
I
people.
want to ask you this, Alvaro. I want to ask you a real question. Would that police have stopped a
People say she
Chinaman?
can't scared to go to Jamaica.
Yeah, man. Would that police have stopped a
Well, I'm
Chinaman?
reply to obviously. And that them want, you know, the citizens in fear of them so they won't stand up. So, when they say stand up, so what we are talking about right now, isn't that standing up? When Isaac Buchanan takes certain things to court and do him, isn't that standing up? Bro, a lot of people on social media have them soldier face and then soldier talk, but when it comes to real tests, trust me, my friend. You can't body in a gang or you go say you want make up. When I say you want stand As in rebel? No, bro. You go out there alone. A few people here talks upon the media real
I'll give you a
serious.
better example, Bala.
Yeah, let me finish Alvaro. Right? What if would that sort of action would have been met out to a high-skinned man from
No,
uptown?
man, that not, man. You idiot.
Would that have happened to a high-skinned man from Mobile who have the
Me I
money?
give you example as your skin excellent.
People help
One
out
time I
someone
go for some
dislike
car, half a wharf. So Range Rover, brand new. We are drive them off a ship and the police are carry. Anyway, everybody has shot them for Marcus guy, but you don't want to touch him for me. I want to quarter my pay. Go spray back car. And police stop me. I say at this point now you drive a car without plate and you don't have your license upon you. So we will take away your car and we go lock you up. We call the boss and the boss call film boss. You know what commissioner of police tell him say? Nobody waste the public time. Can your time to carry the man get the car go a band store? This is of a certain man of a upper cherry garden car. Nobody waste the people in time. Oh, you hear? Okay. I mean, when I say me not be license for me, by nature, he's supposed to charge me a lot for driving a vehicle without that. And it tour vehicle, police them
You're
gone.
supposed to get 24 hours to present your license though.
When me say commissioner tell him say, don't waste in time if a certain people up a cherry garden car man go a band store and let people business alone.
The commissioner don't want any problem upon him.
Okay. That me I tell you. So me and you know it go already. We say, alright, we could use another case. Police can tap me and you and say, pull your phone and lawful. But when a certain is a lady in a center man something happen to her, police have to go as far as the Supreme Court. Forget her that if you pull your phone, but then box down a schoolboy or a regular taxi man. Hey boy, pull your phone. But you couldn't do that to the Isas, cause different business. Money talk and bullshit work. Different business. Oh.
You know what the worst thing about? You know most likely this police and no Bujo. This
It
police
is alleged
most
that
likely no
it is
Bujo.
alleged that him do the unaliving at the 17-year-old, so most likely you would.
Oh, I never knew that.
Whatever him do,
Alleged.
one still upon frontline duty become
That's
involved
why
in
it is also alleged that several questionable unaliving this man go along with. You can't get a picture of him in the public.
You know what
The
is
social
Alvaro? The leader, the commanding officer for that area is someone who I know very well. He's a superintendent, Aaron Samuels. And Aaron is such a, the actions he demonstrated is totally against what Aaron stand by.
Well, I'm going to send you a thing on your phone. And this, what I'm going to send you, this is an expert forensic analyst. We work with a third institution. I want to show you data you can read the people. Let me send it now.
Yeah, send it on the backup page.
No, but I'll go maybe WhatsApp. All right, me send it on. Put a WhatsApp. All right.
Yeah. Too long. All right, so Mr. Avios, so I did my general top of the morning to you. We are even right now still. What go on?
Blessed love, I'm all in finish what I'm just still.
All right, bless the person.
Yeah. You know, me know you protect your platform and all of that, but when I say stand up, don't get paranoid. Cause when Bob Marley said
paranoid still now, my bro.
no man, when Bob Marley said the whole of we sing it, you know.
Yeah.
When Bob Marley said the whole of we sing it and we sing it with the whole of our heart and our belly. See? And me I try to show the people them say a long while now, me I try to show the people them say. You see this whole killing of the people them within the country.
Unaliving.
Yeah, sorry, unaliving. It's more than just coincidental. And I mean, it's been part of the police, the JCF ritual and functionality from back in the 80s due to politics influence. So then the police would have go out and carry out the politician and others. Because everybody know the minute you get too heavy in your community, them give the strength, and then when them put in a position for round up the people and for them politics, And them feel and them realize say them can't talk to the people them and get the people them for bend to them more because them need to address things on the community and the people them decide say here what we're gonna take a stand and start Black Road. Then now them want say want to talk to your people them no. Then the man say watch out, you need to deal with the people them problem. So then now him get too big for them because he can't do the purpose where them put him there for to serve. See? So as an MP, we didn't go under that MP, if you understand the gist. See? So this whole formulation and mindset of the government, what we see right now. I mean, shock say Andrew is still in our power right now. So that goes to show you the long way we have fallen as Jamaicans. Make I show you something?
Question there, if you have follow. What are the policies where Labour rights them go back and vote in Andrew Wallace for?
I don't have a clue.
All right. What are the policies that Mark Golin proposed to the people of Jamaica?
Listen, policies is everything, you know. People can always propose policies, you know.
Yeah, me know, but me also say, because people are live separation. For me, other people can give a different answer, but me think of the 32,000 when promise the people.
Well,
I think I just that alone kind of get the people because watch you now. If Mark Golin propose impeachment for all politicians, meaning for no one say all I like fab where the politician are going, it's not accepted. Him propose rent to own in your own home. Him propose so many things where them people are never here for the 10 years where Andrew only is in power. I'm bro, tell you, me I'm on where from a strong Labour background. You might not know that. First, me a reason. A 2 time I vote for Andrew only.
I'm gonna tell you how West Kingston come from originally, yeah?
All right. Okay, yeah. How do you? Okay. So, me only I said to you, say, if we check and see where people, if them are people are under real spell, 32,000, then get 1,000 from that 32,000, broken promise again, and people still out here cheer and Jonas. So, bro, this problem kind of bigger than what we thinking. Enough people don't want to believe it's spiritual, you know, but it's a spiritual thing what we are facing, you know, fam.
If I check my page, me artist, you know, as you can see. If you check my page, you can check my YouTube. Me drop a song named Fire. You see me, a little after COVID, this, you see me. And Anthony be the on the reading, but me say that to say this. The message where me that put in that song there. And the same thing where everybody are talking about right now. Because me I say right now, me feel away as a Jamaican. They are foreign and when me that foreign and me go amongst people and them are, oh, you're Jamaican. No, wait. Listen, we are looked upon in the world for motivation, righteousness. You understand me? And standing up for your cause. If you don't know that, when I tell you that the whole world look upon Jamaica like that, and if you don't realize the bigger heads, when it never like Bob Marley when in talk, never like Marcus Garvey when in talk, and the CM stance, them don't want another Bob Marley and another Marcus rise out of the country. And that is the biggest problem because the influence that Jamaica put on a small island in the whole world. Listen to me, man. If you really and truly chat the four corner of the globe, if you even just step off our plane, anywhere you could have ice, have a Jamaican flag hang out of your pocket. You see respect where you get.
Well,
so we in a respect with self. We in a respect with self.
As a former certified detective, forensic crime scene investigator, who was assigned to the technical services branch of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, I am deeply concerned and troubled by what I saw circulating online where a member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force fatally shot and unalive a woman in the tourist capital of Montego Bay. I did an analysis of the video evidence and chose to share my findings publicly. But Vara, me think if me jump off and read it, a side screen me I use. Who write that, Vara? person was saying is a farmer forensic I don't know, but virus send it on the phone now I use. I don't want to jump up because I realize I'm glitch with the TikTok. I ask him to send it to my backup page, but I don't know. But we all get to that, Charlie.
So, Bala, that's
Yeah,
what I said to you. This morning when we hear Fufu Orchid, and her crew over there talking and trying to put extrajudicial on these heinous acts in the form of politics. I know most police in Jamaica vote for PNP and all them things there.
Whatever madness.
As somebody who says she's a mother, Orchid is like her intellectual capability is like the darkness of midnight. And you know what I found disgusting?
Yeah.
It was the females on that live this morning
Yeah,
who were
man.
saying some of the worst things. When I hear somebody like a Chris Carter and a Jamaica man talk, we know them born with lack of oxygen and reaching them brain. So they are cerebrally compromised. But females, I was disappointed because there's no way, and people talking about this, there's no way you can look at what happened there and have any good report about it. In my mind, the only good
Excellence,
thing
me here. One of them go as far as we say, we don't hear nobody are defend the police. I say like, what? What kind of defense the police need?
what was the defend the police about? The police life was not in jeopardy. Unless you can show me now another angle where the lady would have pulled out for say and firearm to point at him, and he did that. The vehicle wheels were locked in the opposite direction to where he was standing. All we could see is him taking out his firearm and doing it. Punkos.
Focus, excellence. Focus, excellence.
Black it baller.
Focus. Excellence. Focus, now, brother.
You know, so it is sad, you know. And if this is the modus of which the government plans to reduce homicide, many more people are going to bawl. And many more people are going to cry. And soon and very soon, some of you very same people are going to feel it. Because nobody could have told a gentleman by the name of Clark
Yes.
that he would have become a victim of police shooting. And none of you little bloggers are as powerful or will ever be as powerful as Keith Clark. You are just mere pawns and you can never go beyond a particular line in the chessboard. So you will never change status. And that's all I would say.
Bala.
Sir Ansel, what go on? Long time I see my boss. How are you?
Yeah, what go on? Watch your man.
Yeah, man.
Okay, now. You see police? The police, they really, they're not come for nobody else but she. And she didn't come for. And she
Even and then do them work.
Yeah. You can see how the police them act. If the police they never come to she, why they never open the door then and stop her from drive off? And she didn't come for. Personally, she didn't come for. If you look on the video, you can see that she didn't come for. Then I try to say, boy, when I feel life, let me rush to the hospital. Then just jig her out on the ground, fling her in the jeep. That means she didn't come for. There's nothing. There's nobody that didn't come for but she. And then get her. That's it. They make sure that the vehicle empty, and the man, as the vehicle, as the girl just brace off the vehicle, so bam, no itching. Look what you say, police are war and police are fight people to take them out of vehicle. Why they never fight her then and jig her out?
And a woman, and a woman.
And a woman, yeah. Then decide to kill her, and she then go for.
And alive.
Yeah, then decide, she then go for, and she then get. And the whole, no one police not forget to charge fee. The whole of them were entangled with it. You get charged.
No man, a one man pull the trigger. He need to pay the burden.
No, but the rest could try to help. The rest not try to help. It may go somewhere or something wrong. May try to help to save a life too. They not saving a life.
The way them deal with the matter after the fact. Okay.
Yeah, but you see why Mr. Zom, what go wrong? And you say kill all the done them out of Jamaica.
Analyze.
Get rid of them. Yeah, analyze them. All the done and you make that straight. So there is nothing you can do to counteract nothing. And no, just don't say it already.
You can't, but the female Anadan and this spies whatever we are gonna say I don't say no way, shape or form. I'm gonna repeat this. Where this lady threatened the life of the police officer, no time. So that statement there, and just say meet your judge or your maker. And this is when we start see the reaction of the police officers are behave like them alone gunman.
You see policeman them now put a mask and wrap their head with coal. What cause that for them wrap their head with mask and something? What cause that?
Jamaican follow fashion bad.
Me drive out there.
I them are going like now.
Me afraid that they go drive. I feel because Jamaican drive.
Normally, what's the purpose of that? When me hear, I don't know if it's true or not. Like when time people from them community are going to raid. You see me? Yeah, but it's become a thing right now. You see me?
And on top of it, they don't want the body cam.
Yeah.
Because they know what they're out there to do.
As simple as I say, Labour right and PNP, this is not something for we segregate and talk about politics. And me cuss wicked and galang, but when me hear female I try to justify, I say, yeah, she unruly, yeah, police do a right thing, police do. Like, even such man I pull up a while ago saying, what excellence I got about it. So we have to talk. These are the internet bully where we are talking about, you know.
Bala,
and destroy Jamaica in the name of politics. And when you talk, they never come to try to show you off on something. We see a video with this lady beside the Andrew on this. And when I hear labor rights, irrelevant labor rights, whether upon the internet, we are do Labour Party dirty work and I run up and down and spread be a lie. Them people here are cheering and I say yes. But then I realize this is a welcoming to the female, them get welcome to the circle of extrajudicial analyzing. You see me?
Everybody will drive a vehicle at Jamaica.
Yeah, official chef, it doesn't matter who. And you miss the point, bro. As a big, I know you're a top blogger. You're one top blogger too. And do not miss the point because I chat to Labour right and sometimes my head literally hurt me. I am saying, and you know before the start of the statement, you hear me say both PNP and Labour right. None of us should celebrate and say, yeah man, a good because Andrew should vote for. And Labour right now, if you celebrate and say, yes, a good because she violate the police. What I'm simply saying, Mr. Big Man, if we see 13-year-old I get pew by police. Now we see female I get pew. And I'm saying this lady stand up to the Andrew one is with a green with a JLP armband on her hand. So for all who are cheering 1 p.m. and yeah, the police are work, you're not excluded from all these extrajudicial analyzing. That's what me I say, big man. And so the irrelevant and the cheerleader when you want to continue a girl na do. And I say, oh, she was beside Mark Golden. You know, always a messy bigger picture fam. Carry on.
And I was just saying that if they're willing to do that to their own, what would they do to the opposition? It doesn't matter. What we're saying is if we come together collectively and stop talking about, because the devil never change, divide and conquer. Because we are too busy talking about PNP and JLP, we're not really seeing the big picture. The big picture is total control over humanity through AI, through the digital system, And they're going to start doing it now and make it look like a this and a that. But it's controlled, just like ICE doing here, just like in England. They are all doing it lockstep. If you don't notice, it's the same thing. They're going to start going around and push fear so the people them don't say anything. And then they will get their
But them now
2030
move so
agenda.
barbaric. Them now move so barbaric like a Jamaica still.
No, not also you didn't see the lady over here where them shot her in her face.
Ice, yeah, me see.
Yeah, and you didn't see the gentleman who was a nurse and he was simply trying to help a
No,
lady.
what me say no, me say all of that, but me I say all what go on, I don't think right now you have to match Jamaica with places like Philippines and India and them places with police analyzing. As small as the index of Jamaica
There's so much black man I'm kill a foreign brother. What you say, man? Black
Nah,
man is
that's
safe for foreign. Black man is
brother,
safe
me
for
nah,
foreign.
don't get me wrong, me I say it me nah say no happen, man. Do not get me wrong. But we see them brawling and alive, you're like, watch out, bro. We see now down upon Cherry Tree and alive with Jamar Farkison. All I we see and witness how the youth come out, and it up on camera. Say the man come out shirtless and in a ear, and then we hear different thing go on after. We literally, I see some point blank brawling, gruesome and alive in a go on, bro. For a small country like we, because either way we take it, we cannot truly compare Jamaica crime to America or England, whether by police or whether by gunman. So context matter, we put that out there. And there's no way Jamaica can match up, whether by police analyzing or criminal, to none of them country they want to talk about. I want somebody prove me wrong.
I'm just saying.
Because more of foreign them at them places.
So now that me I said to you, bro.
And also the
Let me
body
finish
cam.
my point. Let me finish my point. So me I try to say, put it in a context. Charges if found to be in the wrong. Put it in a context, bro. Because even we can't tell about 2 states where outdo Jamaica in a crime. Just 2 states alone. Are you see me? But what I'm trying to say, if you know say no real war now go on a Jamaica for a small place, bro, it is too much. It is too much. The police just walk and do what they want to do so.
But there's a silent war
Talk
going
about
on. That's
Philly
what you don't understand.
or Chicago, talk about all even all black, all right. See that?
Yeah.
But no, bro. Philadelphia and them little places.
Yeah, but
alone.
yeah,
But there's
but
a
what we're
silent war
saying,
going on.
Silent war where?
You know, see how much people are there in Jamaica. That is the silent war that's going on. But we're
Yeah,
not
but
aware of it.
we are missing point or we are trying to say no. Cause some of the time I mean I say there's a
No,
war
when you say
against
war,
the
when you say
people.
war, you talk about on a big war. But you don't understand, say every little systematical movement, whether it is publicized, globalized, or if it depend on a big scale, it's still a war because we are fight
All
spiritual
I'm
war,
simple
we are
trying
fight
to say,
spiritual
bro.
war,
All
and we
I'm
are fight
simple trying to
physical.
say, bro. I don't want to show off and go off on a wrong tangent. For little Jamaica, it is too much. That's a simple way me I say. Without even taking the comparison out type, bro. Simple that. So I could go back on the talking. Because we might there a debate and we might be on the same track and I agree to the same thing. But because of debate. But all I'm simply trying to say, it is too much for a little island. You get me? Fifi.
yeah, I was just saying that this has been going on in America a long time, and I know you want to get off this, but it's been happening for a long time. Pregnant woman then go in and unalive them. But America is huge comparing to Jamaica. So yes, I agree with that. However, all along they've been doing it. It was just not so much. Now it's in your face in Jamaica. It's a small island, and they're doing it, and they don't have no regards for the young, for the innocent, for for everybody to watch them
they
just
and every one of them analyzing they make national news America. Some of them make state news.
and
Jamaica is so small when we hear they come. Look, me no know about you. A lot of people right don't know about you. But Jamaica is so small. And mind sharp, you have people who know Buju or people who know somebody who close to Buju. Because Jamaica is so small. So
And again,
try to say.
these police officers are not doing it randomly. I just want you to know that when it comes to criminals, it will happen randomly. But when it is police officers, that means they are given the okay to do what they're doing.
Exactly, extreme.
They are given the okay, and they're just going out and unaliving people in the open for everyone to see, to show us that there's nothing we can do. Yes.
Even yesterday, for who they are, I talk about the psychological war.
Fear porn.
The Maroons displayed on the British. No, we see that a reverse and I use against it.
Yeah.
Because while the Maroons them and the British soldier them they go at it for a while. It wasn't just physical macho man display. You see me? When the Maroon them a war, I say it yesterday, I say it again. The Maroon them would have go up on it hilltop. The man alive a soldier. Them take out him internal organs. Lung, wherever you know it, name it. And them would have indicate to a fleet or a few soldiers. And when them look up, them would have brawlingly start eat the organs of the British soldier. Plain sight. And that used to bring a psychological effect, negative impact on the soldier them. Whether some of them would have even be fearful to come in contact with Maroons. Even when them could have probably outnumbered the Maroons and them go for reinforcement and much time, they were still fearful.
The fear, take over them.
The psychological warfare, they're right in front of our eyes right now. And just a minute, I have saying this. We have heard of prophecies a recite from we're young till now. Say Marcus Garvey said this. And people speculate, say, oh, this is the man that Marcus Garvey said about. It could be a means that this man is fearful. We see how this man roll out in a vehicle. Lots of vehicles, lots of police, have motorcade. You understand? Even the fuck all up on social media, them trying to amend the laws of social media because while them muzzle mainstream media, now them are trying to attack social media. So we just have to just open my eyes some of the time and see the bigger picture. Because even the freedom of speech has been taken away a long time ago. And it's just all about control and rule. Right, Fifi?
The cabal said that if they push enough fear into you, the people will be easily controlled.
Exactly.
You understand? Even when they came with COVID.
Israelis.
Right? What you see happening in Jamaica is the same ones. Is every atrocity around the world, it's them. They said that they control us from cradle to grave. Rabbi Finkelstein was interviewed on a radio station, and this is what he said, that they control us from cradle to grave. They sponsor both sides of the war, and they get a lot of shekels because they don't care who unalive. Okay, so this is what they're pushing, fear. Fear, because people are easily controlled when they're in fear. How then are they going to come in with their full control, digital, one new world order? How are they going to do it? They're starting with this little one here and the young man, them and stuff, and everybody in Jamaica fearful now that they're not even coming out to protest. They're not coming out and working together collectively. It is fear. Fear controls people. So when you hear that they unalive this woman and this woman is one of them, then understand that the opposition will be nothing for them to do it to any and everyone. But they don't randomly do stuff. I'm telling you, they are doing it because they are ordered to do so. What people need to know is you have to start from the bottom. Get rid of the one at the bottom. If you can't get rid of the top, get rid of the police, the commissioner of the police, whatever his name, whatever they call it, commission. And then what is that Chang man? Get rid of them first, and then you go to the top. Eliminate little until you reach up at the top. But they got to go. They're not gonna stop. Because how then are they going to implement this whole 2030 agenda? How? They have to push fear. This is bigger than this little one shot here. It is bigger. The man come and tell you that he's going to create this new city. You understand? The new world order. It's a part of the new world order. You understand? Smart city. Right now, all orange man and all the big billionaire techs, them gone to China. Because China already implemented the digital system. Nobody down there don't use cash. You understand? They are completely controlled. There are people sleeping on the ground in China because if they just owe something, they get locked out of the system. And this is what Big Nose is bringing to Jamaica. If people don't understand, it's bigger, way bigger than you think. I heard that Jamaica is supposed to be the hub to create robots. You understand? The 96 million people in Japan, the government came out and admit that all the people that took the hot sauce have tiny robots inside of their bodies. They're controlled through AI, through the 5G tower. But you see what is going on in Jamaica. They're going to eliminate more and more of your sovereign rights. They're going to take it away bit by bit. And fear is the ultimate goal.
They call them nanobots.
They call them nanobots, and when it's like little tiny shards, particles going inside your body, and AI through 5G programs it to form into robots, tiny microscopic robots. They're in the brain and they're in the reproductive system. There were 3-point-ad going to 4 million people in Jamaica. Now it's 2-point-ad since the hot sauce, and nobody realizes that half the population, you have to say, gone already. You understand? People are not realizing that AstraZeneca was banned in Europe and in India long before it got to Jamaica. Big Nose knew, he invested in it, and it was unaliving people in mass. That's why it was banned. So when you see people dropping, unaliving, it's not no underlying problem. If you have previous issues, it will make it faster for you to unalive, but it gives you AIDS. Everyone that took the shot now has HIV. Really? You understand? Because even England put on an article saying that HIV was one that was implemented in the hot sauce as a binder. Oh. Why would you need HIV to be used as a binder in a hot sauce? So when they're coming out and telling you about, yes, sex does spread it, because if you took the hot sauce and you now have HIV and you have sex with a non-vaccinated, you're going to get infected. So there's this doctor in Bahamas that came out and put out a whole lot of people heard it, where he was saying that his friend came in 3 months prior to and got a full bill of health. Nothing wrong. His blood was plump, pretty, and beautiful, and he sent him off. 2 weeks after he had sex with a vaccinated, he was sick. He came in. His blood looked like someone who had AIDS for 10, 20 years.
Mm.
So when they're trying to tell you, oh, it's because they're having sex, no. All the police officers, all the soldiers, all the doctors and nurses that took it, they have HIV. Children are not being born. Children, in one state, there were no children born in the MICU, and when they called around in the hospitals, none of the other hospitals had any children. 1 and 2 are born same way, but the depopulation agenda is on. It's a 2030 depopulation. They are unaliving people, but the hot sauce is going to unalive a lot, and they're going to infect other people with the luciferase inside of it. Why would you have Lucifer? I wonder if people know what Lucifer is. Luciferase. And they have the nanobots, the nanoparticles in there. And they self-assemble. When you hear them talk about self-assemble, meaning they assemble together like a jigsaw puzzle and create. They are now, people who take the hot sauce are now considered Borg. Borg means half man, half machine. People don't believe me, go and research. Japanese government came out and admit that they tested 96 million of their people and all 96 million have tiny robots in them.
I can interject for a minute real quick. I see somebody a comment, some people are commenting about conspiracy theories. You don't need to go read. You don't need to go read and do some research.
No, you can't fight people for them opinions still.
No, I'm not fighting them. I'm not fighting them up opinion. I make them know say whatever is being said is factual. It's no conspiracy theory. There's too much information out there.
Yeah, but here again, my boss. While you can't remember, you know, she attack, you know, she never bring factual proof, you know. So them free to say what they want to say.
But I can confirm what she's saying. Because I have seen factual proof. It's there in the media.
So that's why I know that you're there on the platform. All you have to do is just back up what she say and tell them which part them can get proof.
No, but that basically me I look at them as a conspiracy theory. These are the things that don't want to trick people. There's no conspiracy, it's real. All of the things we used to say about the hot sauce, as you call it. Seeing everything turned out to be factual. And while I'm here and I'm seeing them having big debates in Senate and the Senate floor, there's actual recordings. So okay. So when there's actual recording of them actually saying that people who got the sauce are no longer considered humans but humanoids. Based off what with the nanites that are India and it's changing the whole human DNA.
I see one of my brethren in the chat say, yo, those are just in the movies, but one thing I can't tell you, bro. Hold on, I couldn't laugh. What I can't tell you is, even the Bible said this, bro. Not even when Satan attack you, he can't attack you without giving you a warning, bro. Or making it be known. If I ever dream, say this to say that now. Everything what them have for release, TV, movies, it's an whole advertisement for things yet to be released. In the world.
I'm glad you said that you know what one.
So I'm just telling this family, nobody not have no wild, explicit imagination where them just imagine and do what them have to, bro. Because even me watch a show from a little pitney, I can never forget it about the mark of the beast. And it come upon Love 101 years ago. And enough of them things we are used right now and it becomes a norm to we. It was in that movie. All even the NIVs, the identification system, this whole fingerprint, everything is a step. I remember if you want to go upstairs, you can't just go upstairs. A step carry you upstairs.
Foundation of a set.
You understand? Yeah, say that to say that. We're not going to go deep in it today. But nurse is here. Nurse, what I go on? Nurse says she have a proof for sauce.
Let me tell you this. When I got the sauce,
well, let me answer. Ek is a church member. Some things are impossible. Let me tell you the only thing we're impossible. I'm not going to sound crazy, I know. I try some of the time for just talk politics and I roll certain reasoning because the politics will come about more while. The only thing, unless you're not a strong believer of God, the only thing Father God says impossible of a Satan make man like how God make man and man can't come. That are the only thing that is impossible, bro.
Exactly.
Believe me, my general. And a Father God is saying and a me is saying, many of you are going to further still. Just put that in the head. Continue, nurse.
So one of my biggest regrets, I didn't give the sauce to my kids, but I took it because I was required to take it.
So you have it? You have it big A?
No, I mean, I have that. But I have been on a quest to, but what the lady is saying, people need to go do their research. But I have been on a quest to get it out of your system, but you can do that, right? You have certain things that you can use to get it out.
Well, obvious. She not stay long. She just run, come up and talk. So that's how I make sure cut her. She there work.
Yeah.
Here for now, sir.
Voila, you see the day after me take it, me couldn't walk. Me couldn't get up out of my bed. I feel like I was paralyzed. You know why? I had hurt my back
Madam,
trying to move a desk
he's in my
like
room
some
right now.
months
I'm looking for his
before.
prescription
And
things. We have
what the sauce did, it went to the site of the inflammation, and I could not walk. Me said me la freak out. When me say me couldn't walk, my legs then could not move. So nobody not tell me nothing. I the biggest regret in my life. Okay,
The afraid
and
say
let me
soon
tell you.
pass.
And then with my dad, I think that is what caused his cancer to come back. He had it everywhere. That cancer had born in my father back. So, and he took the
Mm.
AstraZeneca. So let me tell you this. Me, me not say a conspiracy. Me know say me couldn't walk. And the day after me take it. So tell me how that go. Okay.
Dopey box, yeah.
Okay. Couldn't walk. You know how it's frightening to know you can walk and then the next day your foot then can't come down out of your
There's
bed.
so many things about them
Okay.
thing there. Holy for something. But big up to nurse. Me
Because
think say nurse.
I have no underlying health condition. I just had hurt my back, and what it did, it went straight to the trigger points of the inflammation. So even though me take my back when it kind of heal, it went straight there, and it's like it just rake you up back, and I could not move my legs. Okay, do your research. That's all I have to say. And I
Yeah.
am trained. I have me know science, but me no fool neither. Okay, that's all
Okay.
I am saying.
Hold on. Obvious. Me cut your time, so me give back your time.
No, man,
Obvious.
respect, man. No, me get what you say, man. No, but as to all this share your experience, well, me never get forced to take it. My wife had to take it, and me can tell you say she has not been the same since. You know, me have to literally they are literally a worry for my wife. You understand me? Our functionality change,
Hold
everything.
on, hold on.
You
Hey,
understand me?
hold on this. You know
So
what?
so
Tutorial.
when
Hold
me
on,
I
hold
talk
on,
about
sir.
the conspiracy, the
Obviously.
so-called conspiracy, do you have too much evidence? Cause we just like we say we witnessed whatever took place the other day. We have too much evidence and we have Google, we have all too much technology to be even thinking about conspiracy. Remember, no, it's just the other day aliens were a conspiracy, you know.
Exactly.
You know, just the other day, aliens were a conspiracy, was a conspiracy theory. Now, let me just tell you this. Just say stop step on this and then step off back.
People like I say my mother now. Me always believe say alien real.
Well, I know. You know, I went back to school and got my
God.
degree the other day, right? And while going to school to get the degree and all that, you know, I was made to know
Hold
that
on. Nurse asks women about their fertility issues. Oh.
Let
yes,
me tell you, let me tell you something. Women who have their cycles, ask them when how their cycle change. Ask them how they are trying to even have children. You see, this having children thing is not just because some women don't want, they can't after they've gotten those things. Okay, all right.
All
I
right.
have
Continue,
more.
my boss.
I have
And it's
more.
and it's unexplained, right?
I have
There
more
was a
detail on all the things that you're saying. I used to work in the hospital, and when I worked in the cardiology department, and when all the cardiologists and physician assistant and nurses were in the nurses station, I told them that you're going to hear something about pandemic, and they laughed and shrugged their shoulders. And by the following 2-3 days after, I was walking through, and as the door opened, I saw one of the physician assistant, and she looked up and she saw me and she put her head down. Why? Because it was all over news that there's a pandemic. And I'm telling you right now, everything that I've said to you, I do research. I do research throughout the whole thing.
baller.
When I was in the
Hold on there.
hospital,
DJ
Hold
never
on.
finish, Obviously never finish.
sorry,
Yeah,
Make
sorry.
him
let me
finish.
just add one small
Make him
point.
finish.
And Bala, there was a study by a scientist in Britain, and he would do autopsies on people, and he would show in these jars how the parts that they would take out of the people, how it look like almost monster, like very stringy. Go dig. The deeper
Like
the dig,
like Venom, like Venom.
yes,
Yeah, me
yes.
hear about it when it just happened. Make obvious finish though. Him that tell you something, make him finish.
yeah. During my studies, we find out that the US government actually have a budget set aside for movies and all that, you know. Why? Because as you said before, and it is factual,
My boy,
there are
same
things,
sister take it and end up with diabetes.
yes, there are things that they are doing, but they can't tell it directly, but then put it in a movies. So when we see them in movies and we say, oh, a
I
futuristic,
sure, man.
that
I
not
just
sure.
sure that, man.
No, the technology exists. So you know the technology we are using right
That's
now, the mode of
that's
communication
why
right now that
that's
we are
why them
using.
exaggerate movies so people can be distracted and say, oh, sure lie, man. And then
No,
we miss
the
the fine detail that are actually factual.
the very
Yes, yes, Mali.
devices.
Matrix, and I Am Legend with with the- with
Hold
the-
it.
with the- with
Terminator, hold it.
all of
Listen,
them. Yes,
listen.
yes.
I'm telling you this. You see, the whole industry is said, the whole movie thing is to tell you the truth, but distract you at the same time. Make it seem so far-fetched that you will not believe it.
Yes.
But it's actually happening. All of the technology that we are using currently right now, the military has been using that for years. And we are just getting the people's version, the military version that exists with the capabilities of the phone and everything existed years ago. Not just in the 2000.
Mr. Annie said she take three shots and she alright. No do her.
Give God thanks. Flush your system. You understand me? Flush your system.
But understand this, scientists have come out on slaynews.com, because since they said that I don't give intel, slaynews.com, and they've indicated that moving forward, a lot of people are going to start unaliving with something they call turbo cancer.
Yes.
So by the time you find out you have the cancer, you will be already unaliving.
You'll be at stage 4 already.
There's nothing that can cure it. Nothing can help you once you take the hot sauce. The only thing you can use is something called fenbendazole, which is an animal dewormer, or hydroxychloroquine, or ivermectin to help you and go along. But I've seen 25-year-old got it, and in 3 months they developed a brain tumor and they unalive within 3 months.
Fifi.
Yes.
Fifi, so my dad had the turbo cancer, and I have a friend who's a doctor. So, you're not supposed to give it. So I told him I wanted to give it to my dad. So then I had to do the dosage calculation and tell him what I wanted.
Arsenal King, when that go on? Recently, me G?
But it was too late. But the ivermectin and the
because she take a vaccine.
The chloroquine, I was trying to give it to my dad, but it was too late because the cancer was everywhere in his body. When I say everywhere, every organ, everywhere.
Yes, because it destroys your immune system. That is what AIDS is, autoimmune deficiency. Your immune system becomes deficient. So any ailment you have, like the back injury or the foot leg injury, it accelerates the problem. You understand? So you must take the ivermectin. You must take it. You don't wait until you get sick. And when people are saying that it doesn't have to do anything with politics, it have exactly everything to do with politics, because they're all together pushing this agenda for depopulation.
You know, say Bill Gates are the master puppeteer.
I him create it.
Remember,
there was a leak.
You better couldn't tell me why my wife divorced him after COVID. Because she realized what he was doing and what he's doing, because they never got it. They never got the job. They never took it.
Notice that every Chinese in America was exempt from taking the hot sauce. Every postal service member was exempt.
People are asking in our comment section, what is the hot sauce? But people, I'm going to stay on more for 5 more minutes.
A code word for the thing. A code word for the thing.
Okay.
If you state the thing, he will get violation. We are trying to code it up.
Yeah.
Right.
But I just want to ask everybody, how does a virus affect everybody?
I'm going to tell them not good. And it's something where people may forget when COVID did not grow on. If you don't understand.
And that boy don't code that.
Well, I code. I sitting where people may forget when COVID in there.
So
when the big nose man pay them to go take, when big nose man pay them to go take.
I saw this man with the elderly and telling the people them, I'm telling you, if you ever see a seed of Satan, I wanted to put my hand through the damn monitor and catch him. The man hugged the woman and said, everything in this is organic. Now, as intelligent human beings on here, we know that once it's patented, it is genetically modified. It has no natural. That's why they can't patent marijuana.
No.
They had to genetically modify it first before they can patent it.
Yeah.
Every injection, everything is patented. So how is it organic? If it's organic, they cannot patent it. But the reason why they didn't show you the ingredients in it is because the ingredients includes technology.
Yes. But you can divulge a little information. You know.
Go ahead.
I have a friend, acquaintance, cause I met them through my wife, and they are the. If you understand how America run, you'll understand how about people me attack. Them are the powerful people in America and all over the world. Apparently, you know them, yeah. So apparently, just as the same pandemic thing are going, his mother got sick with the very same thing. And she had to take one jab first, and then she take them call it the booster, and she take 2 of the booster. My wife was supposed to take 2, she only got 1, right? Because after she got the 2 boosters after the original shot, she died. Her blood, her body got septic. All the things start go wrong in her body. She died, right? And because of the religion of these people, the funeral is not going to take long. So it's like within 24 hours or 48 hours, they have to bury scene. And would you believe that her own son, me as a black man, have to end up a console him when him cannot look upon me and my wife and tell me that he felt guilty about what happened to his mother because from 2019 or 2018, a friend approached him about this SARS. About this SARS. And it was on the stock market. He was an investor into it. And he said he didn't know what it was all about, but it was to make money. And that was it. He looked at me and said that him sorry. Him feel like him helped kill him own mother.
My mother said, but she never unalive, bro. Unalive.
Sorry, unalive. Him feel
What
like him help hurt him own mother. Imagine that.
No, Gene, I comments I say, oh, him lose his mother because she took the vaccine, and I say mother never sicky. And within months after taking the vaccine, she passed. But nurse want to make an interjection.
Go ahead.
People have 3 more minutes. I don't know, I develop a terrible idea. Come like them and say, come like them and joke up the galley.
Don't underestimate that. Please do
No,
not
man,
underestimate
made that kill man.
I just want to tell everybody. You see I just real quick before Molly come on. The hantavirus, hanta means fake, lie, hoax. Okay.
Okay. But well, no, right as much for me, right.
It's a hoax. They're using 5G to make people sick. It's 5G with COVID. It's 5G with
it's here right now. Which part me there right now? No, me drink. This is like a 0.5 liter of water. I drink about 2 of this from morning.
Okay, so let me tell you.
Let
me tell you real quick. You have to get baking soda because they're using 5G. 5G make you feel like you have the flu-like symptom, the breathing, the fever, everything. It's 5G they've been using all over the planet. You understand? So 5G, in order to neutralize it so you don't get sick, you have to drink baking soda. The red milk baking soda neutralizes radiation in your body. It also helps with cancer.
All right, Nurse Molly, we have 2 minutes leave.
I drink the Red Mills baking soda with a glass of sparkling water and lemon every morning, first thing before anything else touch my mouth. Room temperature.
Good.
What I wanted to say, so if you have to drink Red Mills, not the one in not you have to drink Red Mills. But what I'm saying is, I know somebody who's close to me working in the pharmacy field, and the person said when people ask about getting the sauce, he outrightly tells them, don't get it. I'm like, why you do that? He's like, no, they shouldn't. I'm like, shucks. He's like, yeah. And he has a strong conviction about it. He's like, they should not get it because he didn't get it. And he tells them, don't get it.
The politicians didn't get it. Not here, not in Jamaica.
All right, my boss. Send a link to me DM, bro. I can check it out. You see me? DM me a YouTube link, but yeah, continue.
Go and go drink the baking soda because it's also that they might be targeting you and you don't realize. As a blogger, as somebody who people listen to, you need to get your baking soda.
Yeah.
No joke. We underestimate the things. So every time they come up with monkeypox, then they change it to mpox because nobody was following it up. They come with Omicron, nothing came out of it. Now they come with some ticks with glow underneath the microscope. They have mosquitoes that give the Zika virus. They're the ones who are doing it to us, and we have to find a way to help ourselves. The dark green plant, anytime you have callaloo, anything dark green, kale, blend it up and drink it.
Weapons.
Yes. So when you take the dark green plant like kale or color green or callaloo and blend it up, it's called chlorophyll from the sun, and it pulls out heavy metals out of your bodies. For those who having all kind of issue and they're having problem with circulatory problem, it's as long as they've been around and injected, or somebody took the hot sauce, or they themselves have taken it, we are all sick. And some of us, we don't even have to, because they're spraying it chemtrail, they're putting it in our water, they're putting it in our food.
No,
so we have to take precaution. Yes.
Everything. Foreign is not safe. Foreign is not safe.
So the sun is going solar maximum, and the people that have the nanoparticles in their body, they're going to be caught on fire if they don't try to take the chlorophyll and get the nanobots them out of their bodies.
I must have said so much people about the excessive heat.
Yes, their body is going to be caught on fire.
Molly, you didn't make your point? Because we have like 35 seconds.
Yeah, man, I make my point. I'm good. But
Molly seem, Molly seem like she on point.
Oh, yeah, man.
Repeat the type of baking soda. Molly, Red Mills.
Any baking soda can use, but the other baking, the Arm & Hammer one has aluminum.
Has aluminum in it. So you want Red Mills. That's the organic one.
That's the organic one.
Yeah.
Also, you can use charcoal. You can use bentonite clay to pull out the heavy metals out of your body. But if you're cheap, if you don't have the money, you can go and get your callaloo and blend that sucker up and put some ginger in that.
Bentonite clay is very inexpensive, and if you have a big tub, you can put in water and you can soak in it without some salt.
Well, it's the best. It's the best.
Yeah.
Help yourself. Don't sit there and make him tell you about no organic. There's nothing organic about this thing. This is why they didn't want every medication you've ever gotten in the world has the prescription, has the medication, whatever they use to make up that medication. This is the only one that the thing was blank, and then had a reason why, because it's technology. On CDC website, they had it up there that COVID was fake, and they took it down. And now they're coming with all this hantavirus bullshit. Let me tell you, it is radiation poisoning. If you notice, all the different viruses have the same symptoms. You understand? This one they're talking about is going to fill up your lungs and blah, blah, blah. Just get your baking soda and protect yourself. They're using anywhere you are, where the towers are. I've even seen a video with this guy who was on the tower, and he said, lucky thing I didn't take the hot sauce, because if I did, I could not come up here. I would be unalive. And he looked down, he took the camera and looked down, and on the panel that he was putting in, it said COVID-19 on the panel that he was exchanging. Yes. And he turned the camera and looked down on the ground and said, all these people down there that live down there, if they've taken the hot sauce, they're all going to be unalived. 5G towers is what they're using. Frequency, because you cannot see it. You remember in Montego Bay when all these people went to the party and everybody got sick and was running to the doctor? You remember when the children were in a school and they were frothing and gyrating and dropping on the ground? They were targeted with 5G towers. It's 5G radiation. So the children there that weren't gyrating and fall, they didn't take the shot. The ones that got the shot, those are the ones who were falling and frothing through the mouth.
Yeah. All right. So Fifi and obvious, it was nice having you guys today. Normally would have stayed a little longer, but I don't know what I did for from. Just go on with a little rocks and thing.